Hi everyone, my name is Nagasai Kiran Gubala. This is my final project called Aloha Task, a serverless to-do and email reminder app. This is small cloud-based task manager that I built using AWS serverless services. I will first explain my proposal, then then I'll be showing the implemented architecture picture, and then do my full demo of the application with all the AWS resources which I used behind this. Yeah, working behind this. And then, so my origin proposal was to build a serverless to do email reminder app. Users can create tasks with deadlines, and the system will send an email reminder before the task time. The app is hosted on S3 with a simple web interface. The backend uses API Gateway, Lambda, DynamoDB, SNS, and EventBridge. Some of the main user stories I focused on are as a student, I would like to add tasks. Uh, with the deadlines before the so I don't miss assignments. As a business employee, I want email reminders before the due date so I don't forget meetings. As a power user, I want to mark tasks as completed and see my daily productivity. In this project, I implemented the core user stories, adding tasks, viewing them on the dashboard, automatic reminders, and auto-completed tasks. So for this, so I have an implemented architectural design. So this is my original architectural design, and this is my implemented architectural design. In this, on the left side, there are the user opens the Aloha task website, then the static site hosted on the S3 bucket. When the user submits a task, the front end sends the post request to API Gateway. API Gateway forwards the request to the add task Lambda function, and the Lambda function converts the time from Hawaiian Standard Time to the front end to UTC, and then save the task into the task reminder DynamoDB table. The dashboard calls the get task lambda through API gateway to load all tasks and show them with cards, a progress bar, and a chart. On the right side, there is an event bridge rule that runs every 1 minute. The rule triggers my reminder checker lambda. The lambda scans the DynamoDB table and the checker and checks from task for the task starting in the next 15 minutes. If it finds one, it publishes a message from the task reminder topic, SNS topic, and SNS sends the actual email reminder to the subscribed email, which I gave it in the SNS. And the Lambda updates the DynamoDB record to set reminder and send true, and it works actually as it is given. And yeah, so next I'd like to show is my S3 bucket, so which is in here. So in the S3 bucket, I added my HTML and script.javascript and also my style CSS files. So if I click on the index HTML, I have this URL, so which is I already open it here. So I can also do that. This way, this is my file. So it's right over here. All right, so this is how and I actually have add task in here. So I can add a task. Suppose if I want to do an IT project reminder, maybe submission reminder. Today's date is 12/4/2025, and now time it is 9:11. So I like to keep as 9. All right, and my email which I added to it is my personal email ID and reminder to submit the project. So once I save the task is saved. All right, and we can see the task. So it shows the upcoming task. It is over here 1, 13 are completed, and 14 it shows overall. Before is 13, 13, and I have added now 1. So now the task which we added it is all the way underneath here. So IT project submission reminder. All right. So we'll check the email, the email pops up here. Sometimes it takes time. I would like to show it back once it is received. In the meantime, I would like to show the index all my DynamoDB. So DynamoDB tables. So this is my tables. I got the email. Sorry. So this is the email I received back in here. So this is the IT process submission reminder. So the email works. And all right, so this thing like this, I'll go to the. So yeah, so next time we'd like to go to tell you that this once the task is complete, the time is run out. So once I refresh this page, it will automatically shows the task is done once the time is done. So time is not done yet, so it takes a little time. So 7 moments is there, 8 moments is there. So after 8 minutes, I'll show you back after how it works. So in the DynamoDB, so the tables, we can see the tables here. So these are the tables which I have, right? So in these tables, the portion key is task ID of type string, and if I scan the table, if you see the item for each task, here's the task we just created. All right, and I'll go to the Lambda next. All right, so here are all the functions which we created, the list of Lambda functions, and then it has the add task Lambda, saves new task into DynamoDB, get task Lambda runs all the tasks for the dashboard, and update task Lambda, edit task and marks them as complete. Delete task Lambda is remove the tasks, and a reminder checker runs every minute and sends email reminder after complete tasks. So all these items are using the lab role execution role, and they access the task reminder table and the SNS record according to the permissions which I gave in that. And I like to open the reminder checker and show a bit of the code. So I like to show the code in here. So it's a little time. Sorry about it. So this is the code which I have for the reminder checker. All right, and so I scan the DynamoDB table, compare the current UTC time and with the task time, and if a task is starting in the 15 next 15 minutes, I send a message to the SNS, and this is how the SNS will be sending a message in 15 minutes. And you see that it's actually having this code. This is actually this will be doing the thing actually. All right, and I said we're going to go to the API gateway. All right, so now the API gateway REST API called the task reminder API. So in this actually I see the involved URL. So in this I created the main endpoints like post, add task, and get task, Lambda, and all of them using Lambda proxy integration, and I enable course, and so the S3 website can call these apps from the from the browser. So next I have is actually SNS, and in this I actually have a task reminder topic. In this I gave actually my email ID, which is already there in this. And here I can see the email subscription, which I confirmed earlier. When the Lambda publishes to its topic, SNS sends the email to the subscriber address with the task reminder. So next I'm going to show is the event bridge. Finally, this event bridge rule called Aloha task reminder rule. So rate expression for 1 minute. Every minute event bridge triggers the reminder. And yeah, and last I'd like to show is the challenges which I faced. And these are the challenges thing which I have in here. So, so compared to the original proposal, the main architecture stayed the same, but I had to simplify some parts. So because I don't have the Cognito, and also some CSA also doesn't have some restrictions, so I have to switch to SNS email instead. So overall, this project helped me to understand how all the serverless applications works. Mahalo.